Opening shot of Canelo walking into the ring, music building excitement. A name that echoes through the boxing world. Saul Canelo Alvarez. A man who has become synonymous with excellence, power, and determination in the sport of boxing. 1. Early life. Fade to a small town in Mexico, a young Canelo growing up. Born on July 18, 1990, in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Saul Alvarez came from humble beginnings. Growing up in a family of boxers, he was one of 8 children. His older brothers had already started boxing, and it didn't take long for Canelo to follow in their footsteps. Show young Canelo training, sparring with his brothers. From an early age, Canelo showed natural talent in the ring, drawing attention for his aggressive style and unrelenting drive. 2. The road to professional boxing. Cut to Canelo's first amateur fights. Before turning pro, Canelo had an impressive amateur record, with over 30 wins and just a handful of losses. He quickly gained a reputation for his tenacity and his ability to handle adversity. Show footage of Canelo's professional debut, October 29, 2005. Just 15 years old, Canelo made his professional debut against the much older and more experienced Francisco Villanueva. Winning by a knockout, he started his journey towards becoming a household name. 3. Breaking through. Show highlights of Canelo's early fights. In the following years, Canelo climbed the ranks in the super welterweight division. His combination of speed, power, and skill led him to dominate opponents and earn his first world title at just 20 years old. Cut to the 2011 fight against the legendary Shane Mosley. In 2011, Canelo faced the legendary Shane Mosley in a defining fight that showcased his readiness to take on the best in the world. Canelo won by unanimous decision, solidifying his place as one of the sport's brightest stars. 4. A champion's rise. Cut to Canelo winning his first world title at 20. In 2011, Canelo Alvarez became the WBC light middleweight champion by defeating the highly respected Matthew Haddon in front of a roaring crowd. His dominance was clear, and the world began to take notice. Highlight key title defenses and rising fame. He continued to defend his title with devastating performances against fighters like Alfonso Gomez and Kermit Cintron, proving that he was more than just a flash in the pan. 5. Moving up. The middleweight era. Show the dramatic Canelo vs Gennady Golovkin first fight. In 2017, Canelo stepped into the middleweight division and faced the dangerous Gennady GGG Golovkin, a fighter known for his power and unbeaten streak. Their first fight ended in a controversial draw, but it was clear that Canelo had reached the elite level of boxing. Show the rematch against Golovkin in 2018. Canelo would go on to defeat Golovkin in their highly anticipated rematch, winning by majority decision, and claiming the WBA, WBC, and lineal middleweight titles. 6. Unification and super middleweight glory. Highlight Canelo's journey into super middleweight division. Canelo continued to push himself, moving up to super middleweight. In 2020, he made history by becoming the first ever fighter to hold the WBA, WBC, and the Ring Super Middleweight titles all at once. Show footage of Canelo's dominant win against Callum Smith. He proved his dominance in the super middleweight division by defeating the undefeated Callum Smith in a one-sided affair, cementing his place as one of the best fighters in the world. 7. The legacy and global impact. Cut to a montage of Canelo's victories, belts, and fan celebrations. Today, Canelo Alvarez is a global superstar. With his numerous world titles across 4 weight divisions and his undisputed status in the super middleweight division, Canelo has done what few boxers before him could ever dream of, becoming a true legend of the sport. Show footage of Canelo interacting with fans, signing autographs. But it's not just his skill in the ring that has made Canelo such an icon. His work ethic, his discipline, and his ability to learn and adapt to new challenges have inspired millions of fans worldwide. 8. The future. Show Canelo training, getting ready for future challenges. Canelo's journey is far from over. With his unparalleled skill, determination, and passion for boxing, the future holds even greater accomplishments for the man from Guadalajara. Conclusion. Fade to a final shot of Canelo standing tall in the ring, surrounded by his belts. Saul Canelo Alvarez is not just a boxer, he is a symbol of resilience, greatness, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. His legacy will forever live on in the history of boxing. End credits. Quick flashes of Canelo's career highlights with a final shot of him looking forward, the crowd roaring behind him. Closing text. The legacy of Canelo Alvarez. A true champion. This script encapsulates Canelo Alvarez's journey, from his early beginnings to his rise as a global boxing champion.